model. Correction. Role model. Is it enough? Continuous development, books about success, time management courses, leadership mentoring, coaching from the best experts, the search for the best and the most efficient way to become better than yesterday. Sounds familiar? Doesn't it? I'm Dana Sabitova, and my story is not about the search for classic development tools, but how I immediately got the best. Almost 9 years ago, I got a job offer to become a personal assistant, PA to CEO in a large international company. You may wonder how PA job is connecting personal coaching. Surely you think that my job is to make coffee, print something out, and book a ticket. Frankly, I thought so myself. When I accepted a job offer, I thought I would sit with a dazzling smile, answer the phone. But the changes literally began from the first Monday when my boss asked to come in and talk to him about his plans for the week and how he would manage them. Okay, if I describe my life before, it was like this. Weekdays I spent in the office, went clubbing on Fridays and Saturdays, I slept on Sundays until lunch, and the rest of the day watching TV series. And then again and again and again. But here I had to show the boss how he would live the next 7 days. He is a person who managed a company over 6,000 employees. A business leader on the market, brings up 5 excellent kids. He engaged in tennis and swimming professionally, and in his free time, controls the helm of the plane. Okay, thus I quickly mastered time management in the shortest time period possible, not from book or webinars, but from a living person who not only demonstrated effective time management, but expected me control and manage his effectiveness. Okay, the next and the most difficult step was to be a continuation of his thinking. It's also began from household trifles. I ordered him lunch and thought, okay, I guess what my boss should eat, having such schedule, mental and physical activity, not fried meat or French fries for sure. It should be something valuable and of high quality. This is how healthy diet, water regime, and lack of sugar got into my lifestyle. Back then, the idea was to be like him, not stand out, not to attract attention. Only later, I did understand that copying my role model was my way to success. I got a free coach, a ready-made successful person, and it's an effect, no webinar or book can give. And the main phenomenon and value was the fact that I didn't work only for my role model. Later, I learned and understood how to work with my role model. That is the moment when you get almost one level and become his partner. And I managed to achieve the main difficult effect from that. It is when my boss asks for my advice. Oh, I have goosebumps every time I think about it. So, if you think that working as a personal assistant, watch your role model, copying his work and lifestyle is the fastest way to improve your life, yes, I agree with you. The way is very fast. But sometimes it's painful, stressful, and without no room for mistake or error. Therefore, it's not about high-speed, comfortable elevator. It's more like running up the stairs to the 50th floor. So, next, when you already know how to think like your role model, when you forcefully manage your time and efficiency, when you copied working communication techniques and life strategies, this is where the most complicated part begins. It is to put aside your usual copy-paste mode and deal with your futures. rebuild yourself, and finally identify your uniqueness. It took me 1 year to do it, and I was in a circle of thought. Okay, everything is fine with me. My boss is growing and winning, which means I growing and winning also my previous copy-paste mode. It seemed that I could do something more unique, but I didn't think I was enough, and it went on a circle, And I just tried to do something step by step. One day, I started to have students. Girls came to me and asked me to teach them how to be great PA, how to find PA job, how to find good boss, and how to increase your salary also. And one of the requests from this list was suddenly flashed. Dana, I want to be like you. I got goosebumps again, sorry. And I realized that I'm a role model, at least for one person for sure. So I recognized my uniqueness. I structured my experience. I focused on my mission and strategy and started to train assistants to look for assistants for others. And now in my portfolio, there are dozens of young people who also work and develop like me a few years ago with the principle of role model. But I believe that after passing this way, they will recognize their unique role. So now I am opening my business for the selection of assistant. I am organizing the first conference for PA in Kazakhstan. And I'm still so scared. But I noticed one rule from my boss. Do something new and scary. There you will find your growth. In fact, this rule also brought me on this stage as well. So, copying another successful person is a really effective way. But if you want more, deeper, fresher, stop. Look inside yourself and do it. That's what I did. So, I am Dana Sabitova, and now I'm a new role model myself. Thank you.